They were weird-looking things, with their flattened oval bodies, their neat crooked legs, the enormous crab-like claws, bulbous and neatly jointed as armor, and the tail like a string of brown beads, ending in a sting like a rose thorn. The scorpion would lie there quite quietly as you examined him, only raising his tail as a warning sign if you breathed too hard on him. So Durrell also found a scorpion on that wall. Now he is telling you about the appearance of that scorpions. They were weird looking, they were flattened, they had oval bodies, they were neatly crooked legs. Crooked means they had bent legs. The enormous crab-like claws, bulbous and neatly jointed as armor. Armor, they had protective cover on their bodies. Okay, and the tail like a string of brown beads, ending in a sting like a rose thorn. And those scorpions, they were raising their tail to they were raising their tails to as a warning sign. Okay, because uh, as a warning to not touch them. Okay, let's come to the next paragraph. Then one day I found a fat female scorpion in the wall, wearing what at first glance appeared to be a pale fawn fur coat. Then he finds a female scorpion, and the appearance of that scorpion was like it was wearing a pale fur coat. Okay, why it give why he actually thought that he's wearing fur coat, because closer inspection proved that this strange garment was made up of mass of tiny babies clinging to the mother's back. Why it was giving that appearance? Because there were so many babies that were clinging to the back of that female scorpion, okay, which gave it that appearance. I was enraptured by this family, and I made up my mind to smuggle them into the house and up to my bedroom so that I might keep them and watch them grow up. With infinite care, I moved the mother and family into a matchbox and then hurried to the villa. Villa is the house. Okay, so he was so enraptured by that family, and he decided to take that scorpion home, and he put that scorpion into a matchbox and then he hurried to the villa. Now it was rather unfortunate that just as I entered the room, the door, lunch should be served. When he entered the room, they were having their lunch. The family was having the lunch, and he also had to join them. However, I placed the matchbox carefully on the mantelpiece in the drawing room and made my way to the dining room and joined the family for the meal. Dawdling over my food, feeding Roger. Roger was the puppy. Okay, he was a pet. Roger surreptitiously under the table and listening to the family arguing, I completely forgot about my exciting new captures. At last, Larry was Darrell's brother, having finished, fetched the cigarettes from the drawing room and lying back in his chair, he put one in his mouth and picked up the matchbox he had brought. Oblivious that the end of my happy days was about to come, I watched my eldest brother interestedly as, still talking loudly, he opened the matchbox. So, in this paragraph, he says that when he reached home, everyone was having lunch. Okay, so he also joined them. And then he started feeding Roger, his puppy, secretively. Okay, and he completely forgot what he brought home. So after having finished, Larry, one of his brothers, he went to fetch the cigarettes from the drawing room, and when he went there, he he went there. He took that matchbox that Darrell brought home. So he was Darrell. He was oblivious, means unaware that the end of my happy days was about to come. I watched my eldest brother interestedly as still talking loudly. So when Larry he opened the matchbox, he all the other member of the family, they heard of loud scream coming out from the drawing room. So this is it for today. So we'll read the remaining part tomorrow, inshallah, and we'll see what happened next.